Hi, this is Jack Godfrey, and this is Beginner Qigong. In today's class, we're focusing on the 8 Pieces of Brocade, also known as the 3 Hearts, 9 Gates. So that's the physical movement we're doing today. But before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit about Jing, Qi, and Shen. The 3 aspects, the 3 treasures of the body. So the very first one is the Jing, the physical body. It's what houses the rest. So the Qi is within that body, and the Shen exists within the body as well. The better we keep our body, the healthier it is, the longer we're going to be hanging around. And so the Jing is what we're looking to rejuvenate, restore with these Qigong movements that we're doing. So the second aspect, the second treasure, is Qi. And Qi is the energy, it's the blood, it's the breath, it's the food, it's what makes the body move. It's the electric, if you wish, the battery. It's what keeps the body moving from place to place. And so it's made up of the energy. And the last one is the Shen, the mind, the spirit, the intention. It's what makes us do the movements. And the most benefit you get from your practice is when you've engaged the Shen in the entire time, staying in the present moment. So the Jing, the physical body, it's what we move around, and it's what we try to keep healthy. The Qi, the energy that animates the body, and the Shen that makes the body move the way we want it to go. So those 3 together make up the 3 treasures. In today's class, we're going to be looking yet again at the 8 Pieces of Brocade. And this time, in the first beginning few, we're going to add in some twisting, which help to build some flexibility in the torso. So in today's class, we're covering the 8 Pieces of Brocade, but as always, we start with our foundation and build up into a standing movement, a standing position. And we'll hang into this for several breaths, and then we'll move on to the 8 Pieces of Brocade. So the feet are parallel, once again. And we want to have the outside of the hips, the outside of the feet, one above the other. So put the weight on one foot. This leg is straight. This leg has no weight on it at all. And so what you want to do here with this leg is lift the toes, lift the heel. Swing the heel around and bring it down. And the heel should just about touch the ball joint of the other foot. Now lift the heel again, lift the toes again, so you're resting on the ball joint. Move the heel towards the back, so the feet are now parallel. Put equal weight on both feet. And the feet should be about parallel. So you want to have the insides of the feet facing forward and not having the heels come together or the heels go out wide. And so this is getting our foundation established. The small triangle, big toe, little toe, and the ball joint. The large triangle, big toe, little toe, heel. So you move the weight onto the small triangle, and we shift it back into the large triangle. So this is yet again looking at getting our body, our Jing, in the correct position for what we want to do. You want to bend the knees slightly here. You grab a hold of the hips. You push down with the thumbs. You draw the belly button in. You draw the tailbone in. What we're working on here is getting the torso established over our legs. The tendency is to have the hips tipped forward, and we want to counteract that. So you tuck the tailbone in a little bit. You pull the belly button in a little bit. When you pull the belly button in, you also engage the muscles in your lower back. So we're providing some protection to our back as well. And then we come forward, put weight in the small triangle. We lift the ribs, we lift the chin. We're stretching the front of the body. And this is a dragon's back. And then we tuck the chin, drop the ribs, pull the tailbone in. We're stretching the back of the body. This is a turtle back. So when we come onto the small triangle, we generally have a dragon's back. When we go to the large triangle, we have a turtle back. So it's inhale. We lift the ribs, we lift the chin, we gaze to the heavens. And then it's exhale. We tuck the chin, we tuck the tailbone, we stretch the back, we gaze to the earth. And so now, having worked on that bit, we're going to now move into our standing posture, which is embracing the sun. Embracing the heart. So we want to be on the small triangle and the large triangle. And now, holding in the large triangle, pull the belly button in, lift the ribs, lift the chin, gaze off into the distance to the horizon where the earth meets the heavens. And now bring the arms around wide. So grab a beach ball and draw it in to the top of the chest. So the hands are just below the collarbones. The fingers are pointing towards each other. The thumbs are pointing up. And the elbows are out to the side. And it's inhale here. And exhale. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, we come forward. And exhale, we drift back. And we'll do one more cycle here. Inhale, we come forward on the small triangle. And exhale, we drift back on the large triangle. And we let the arms relax. We let the hands come down. We lower the gaze. And now we're going to do some warm-up movements before we move into the 8 pieces of brocade. So our hands are wet. Shake the water off our hands. So this is shaking the 9 gates. The elbows, the wrists, and the shoulders are moving up and down. Then we add in the knees, the hips, and the ankles. And now we do a twist. We look over the shoulder. And inhale, we're here at the front. And then exhale, we twist and look over the opposite shoulder. Inhale, here. And exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. So the 9 gates, places in the body where the flow of qi gets stuck because the joints are stiff or congested, inflamed. And what we're doing here is we're working to get the qi out to the extremities. So the elbows, the wrists, the shoulders, it's one set of 3 gates. The other set of gates, the elbows, the knees, the hips, the ankles. And the last set of 3, the lower back, the ribs, and the neck. So you turn the lower back, you turn the ribs, and you turn the head, the neck on top of that. And those are the 9 gates. And after several minutes of doing this, you stop. You're going to have tingling going on in the hands. You're going to have some extra color. And this is us getting the qi out to the extremities. And now we move on to standing on a boat. So it's inhale, small triangle, dragon's back, the arm rises up. And then exhale, turtle back, the arms come down. So inhaling, exhale, inhale, and exhale. We'll do 2 more of these. And now we're going to look at one we haven't done for quite a while, and it's called turtle back breathing. And so for this guy, we're emphasizing the turtle back and the dragon's back. And one of the ways to imagine, to help you sink into this, is turtle back. We grab a sheet, we wrap it around our back, and we wrap around in front. We're cold out, and we've wrapped ourselves in a blanket. And then the sun comes out, and we open up and let all that nice warmth into the body. So turtle back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, stretching the spine, dragon's back. So turtle back breathing, let's just look at it from the side here. We start here on an exhale. So this is our turtle back. Big stretch in the back of the body, in the spine. And then it's inhale, we come up into a dragon's back, stretch the front of the body. So exhale here. And inhale, we come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, we come up. Exhale. And we come back to the front. We'll do one last one here. So we're here. Inhale. And exhale. All right, so now we're going to move into the 8 pieces of brocade, but as always, we start with pull down the heavens 3 times. So inhale, we reach to the earth. We look over the right shoulder. The hands reach up. The hands pull away from each other. Big stretch in the shoulders. And then exhale. We draw the chi in to the brass basin. So inhale, follow the hands as they come up. And exhale, follow the hand as we come down. All right, so the 8 pieces of brocade starts with double hands, hold up the heavens. And so there are many, many variations on this. This is the one that I've learned, the one that resonates the most with me, is you interlace the fingers, you turn the palms away, and you straighten the arms out as much as your shoulders, your elbows, and your wrists will permit. And so we're back to the Jing here. Honor the limitations that the body is putting on your movements. If you can only go so far before it hurts, well, that's where you want to go. You want to keep the hurt away. So we start here. We push the arms away, and if the elbows need to stay bent, that's cool. And if I can't interlace the fingers, that's cool as well. You can just have the fingers pointing towards each other. And we bring the hands up over the head. So rest on top of the head here, and we push up. So from the side, it looks like this. We're still in that narrow stance. The hands are up over the head, and ideally, we're pushing straight up. If for you, they're out here, well, that's great. That's where they should be then. And so we go like this. So narrow stance, the hands here. Inhale, exhale, we push, and we lift the heels, engaging the calf muscles. So for the lifting of the heels, you just need to take weight off the heels. You don't have to rise way up high in the air. So looking at it again from the side, double hands hold up the heavens. So we're here, we push the hands up. At the same time, you can do just this, which is take weight off the heels, or you can lift way up. It's going to depend on what's going on with your body for balance today. The higher you are, the more unstable, the more likely you are to lose your balance. So just engaging the calf muscles and lifting the heels slightly off the floor is enough. So we're here. Inhale. Exhale. We lift the heels. Push the hands up. Inhale. Exhale. We push off to the side. Inhale. We're here. Exhale. We push up. Inhale, we push to the opposite side. Inhale, exhale. And there we go. I lost my balance, lifting too high. So we're here. And then exhale. We push off to the side. All right, a couple points here. When we're doing the moving to the side, we're looking to stretch the torso and get some good movement this way. So imagine your shoulders and your hips are against a wall behind you. And so what we're looking to do when we slide to the side is keep both shoulders touching the wall as much as possible. What you want to avoid is this sort of movement. And of course, over here, like so. So we want to, and that just takes all the stretch out of the back, out of the sides that we're looking for. So looking at it from the side, we're here, double hands hold up the heavens, so we lift the heels. Inhale here, then exhale, we slide both shoulders down the side. We're here, we come up, and exhale, we slide down the side. So what we're looking to avoid is this sort of movement or this sort of movement. So double hands hold up the heavens. We're here. Now the knees have a very slight bend to them. Inhale here. And then exhale. We push up. We lift the heels. We come here. And then exhale, we push off to the side, keeping the shoulders one above the other. And now, just let the arms come down for a moment because they do get tired up there, and so you want to take a break. Now we're going to introduce a variation on this, and as I've said before, there are many variations, but this one works on building up flexibility of the spine to be able to turn and look over your shoulder. The longer we can keep the torso flexible, the younger our body is going to be. The more stable, the more mobile, the more flexible, and a better balance. If we can keep our torso moving in all different directions. So this is a variation on double hands hold up the heavens. So we still start with interlace the fingers here. So inhale, exhale, we lift the heels. Inhale, the hands stay up high now. Exhale, we stretch to the side. Inhale, we come to the center. Exhale, we stretch to the opposite side. Inhale here. Exhale, we turn the head, turn the torso, big twist in the spine. Look over the shoulder. Inhale, we're back to the front. Exhale, we twist and look over the opposite shoulder. And we come back and exhale. The hands come down. And by the time you get through doing all those different movements, you really enjoy having the arms come down. So we'll do it again. Inhale, exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, exhale, we stretch to the side. Inhale, we straighten the hip. And exhale, off to the opposite side. Inhale here. Exhale, you turn the head, look over the shoulder, take the shoulder, twist the spine, and now you're looking at the wall behind you. Inhale, we're back to the front. Exhale, we look over the opposite side, back behind you. Inhale, we're here. Exhale, we let the hands come down. Now, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we're to the front. Exhale, the hands come down. And now we're going to move on to the next one in the series, which is Divide Heaven and Earth. Again, another one that has many different names. Man divides heaven and earth. Divide heaven and earth. Turn the world. As the world turns, a famous soap opera from quite a few decades ago. So we're holding the chi ball in front of the body, around about the navel. And we turn that ball over. So you put the opposite hand on top. Top hand rises up and the fingers point across the body. So push the wrist away, draw the fingertips down towards you. So we're here, we push up. Now the other hand pushes down, fingertips going forward. So the wrists are pushing away, the fingertips are drawing towards each other. We push up with the top hand, we push down with the bottom hand. I find it adds more for me if I look to the upper hand, the tendency for it to drift forward in my case, in which I'm not getting as much opening in the side of the body. So I check to see where it's at. Push the wrists away, or the fingertips towards each other. The weight is in the leg that has the arm down. And now, inhale, we hold that ball again. We turn the ball over. Exhale, we push up. We push down, we look to the upper hand, draw the fingertips towards each other. Inhale, we're here, roll the ball. And exhale, we push up, we push down. Inhale, we're here, we turn, and exhale. And now we're going to add a twist to this. So this is divide heaven and earth with a twist. So we hold the ball, turn the ball over, push up, push down, and now take the bottom hand behind the back, turn the head, look over the shoulder, big twist in the spine. And then we come back to the front, we hold the ball, we turn the ball over, we push up, we push down, we turn and we look over our shoulder. Inhale, we're back here. Turn the ball. Exhale, we push up, we push down. And we're back here as well. So that's divide heaven and earth with a twist, taking the hand behind the back. Now with studying with one of my teachers recently, they just demonstrated yet another variation on this. So this time the lower hand's going to come to the front of the body. So you hold the ball here, we turn the ball over, we push up, we push down. So this is the untwisted variation. Push up, we push down, and then we're here. We're holding the ball, and now we're going to add the twist. So you push up, you push down, fingers point across, fingers point forward. The bottom hand comes in front of the body this time, You turn the head and you look over the shoulder. Inhale. We're here. We turn. We push down. We push up. And we bring the hand in front. We turn the head. We look over the shoulder. We come back and we hold. We turn. Inhale here. And exhale. So we'll do one more side. And we come back to the front. We hold the world. We hold the ball, hold the chi ball. We turn the world over, whatever imagery you want to use. That's divide heaven and earth with 2 variations on a twist. And now, the next one we're going to do is gather the sun to press the earth. So this is where are we at here? 1, 2, 3. We actually know what we're going to do. The next one we're going to look at is King removes his helmet. So this one, we start by taking this hand around the back. So put the back of the hand against the kidney, just below the ribs and above the hips on the side of the body. So the hand is right here. Other hand comes up behind the head, reaching for the ear. If you get the ear, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. Take the upper elbow and pull it back. So you're looking to open this area of the chest. And pull this shoulder back as well. Turn the head, look at the shoulder. Inhale, we look down to the earth. Exhale, we look up to the heavens. And of course, we go to the opposite side. Grab a hold of the ear, pull the upper elbow back, turn the head. Inhale, we look down. Exhale, we look up. And we come around again. So this is King removes his helmet. It's also known as King draws his sword. All right, so there is a twisted variation with this one as well. So everything starts out the same. We're here, pull the elbow back, turn the head. We look down to the earth. We look up to the heavens. And then we turn and look behind. We come back to the front. We change hands. Inhale. Exhale. And then we turn and we twist the spine. Inhale. Exhale. And then take the elbow back. Sorry, we go this way. Turn the head. Turn the elbows pointing towards you as I'm looking behind me. We come back here. And we turn, look over the shoulder. Keep the head twisted. Come back to the front. And we'll do one more on each side. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And we bring the hands down. And so we've reached pretty much the time limit for today. And so now we're going to wrap up with our 5 directions. So you want to move the feet out a little wider. So we're in the stacking of the bones stance. This knee bent, this leg straight, the feet parallel. Shoulder, ribs, hip, ankle, all in a pile, all one above the other. This is the stack of bones. Then we come over here and we have the same thing happening. Shoulder, ribs, hip, ankle, knee bent, leg straight. And we want to have this stance because we're going to be reaching off to the side. And this makes for a very stable arrangement, keeps us well balanced. So the 5 directions. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. And to the center. So the 5 directions are forward, backward, right side, left side, and center. One of the keys to this is breathing in for a count of 4, out for a count of 4, but also watching the hands. So you watch one hand when we rise up, watch the other hand when we come down. Watch the hand rise up from the side and down to the hip. Similarly on this side, we watch the hand come up and down. And then we watch a hand come up, and we watch the other hand come down. So each of these movements is done to a count of 4, except for the last one, which is done for a count of 8. So inhale, small triangle, dragon's back. Exhale, large triangle, turtle back. Inhale, we go to the side, we reach up. Exhale, we come down to the hip. Inhale, we go to the opposite side and we come down. Inhaling, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, the hands rise up. Exhale, they come back to the hips. Inhale, we reach to the right side. Exhale, we come down to the hip. Inhale, we reach to the opposite side. Exhale, we come down to the hip. Inhale, watch the hand come up. Both of them come up. Then exhale, we come down to the center. Last cycle. All right, and that's the class for today. So thank you all for coming. I look forward to seeing you next time.